Are you sick of spending £400, £500, even £600 on the latest and greatest driver releases? Well, in today's video, we have a driver that can put that to bed, and it is, of course, from the guys at Vice. This is the brand new Vice VDG01 driver. I know the name's a bit of a mouthful, but wait till you see how this thing performs. There we go. Oh, look at that. For the price. You see, this driver comes in at sub £300, £289 to be exact, and I think it could be one of the best looking drivers I've personally ever seen. Now, we've already started this video once, haven't we, Bobby?
Once.
So we will show you the shots that we've just hit on the 16th hole here at Woolley Park Golf Club. Two fantastic drives, and we've also done the numbers for this video as well, so stay tuned for that. You're not going to want to miss it, like I said, especially for that price. Now, if we look at this driver, you'll see it's a very nice, forgiving looking head. We do have a big weight at the back there, so that shifts CG back and of course enhances MOI. We have an adjustable loft sleeve, and we have a lovely laser trace face. You can see that V for Vice on the face there. Now, none of that is what I think is the best look about this driver. It looks fine. I think the shelf appeal from here looks okay. It's definitely going to get your attention. It's an all black finish, but look at this. That is a carbon crown. It almost looks like a marble effect, doesn't it? Looks absolutely fantastic. You can see the Vice emblem there. There's a bit of a sweet spot for the center point. And for me to get a driver with all this technology for sub £300, a very, very good effort from the guys at Vice. We all know, and for me to get a driver with all this technology in it for a sub £300 driver is a fantastic effort from the guys at Vice. We all know they started making golf balls and make some fantastic golf balls as well. Now they're moving to the clubs. And like I said, stay tuned for the numbers section of this video, because I've really enjoyed testing this so far. It's great to see another D2C brand bringing some fantastic options for people now. That's a great start off just down the left-hand side. A lovely mid-flight as well. One of the things I really like about this driver is it's not just launching incredibly high. It's not just a really forgiving high-spinning driver. I feel like I can get that knuckleball flight out there as well. Let's go another one and see if we can go left. That's just gone in the rough slightly, but I don't mind that as a shot down this hole. It's much better than a drive that goes way out to the right. Come on, let's aim a little bit more down the centre. Lovely looking carbon crown, it's so good. There we go. Now that is one of the best drives I've hit in a very, very long time. And I must say, I do feel like my miss with this is going to go ever so slightly left. And when we hit the first two shots that unfortunately, why did we have to do this video twice, Bob?
Mic was off.
Is this one turned on? Thank God. Yeah, we didn't turn the mics on, did we, Bob? Because we're a team. So, but it's great because we get to hit more shots and I start to learn more about these drivers. Obviously, the more shots that I hit. So I'm quite thankful for Bob for not turning the microphones on. This is a much better first take than the other one anyway. Right. I can't believe how much you look down at this and it fills you with that air of confidence with that elongated style head. And I can't believe just how good those ball flights are we're getting as well. Again, that's down the left side, peeling back to the right. And it's a couple of fantastic drives to kick off with this Vice VDG01 driver. Can't believe I get that right. It's quite a tongue twister, I'd say. Let's move on. So one of the things I'm really happy with there is this kind of front to back dispersion. And I keep saying about, yes, we've started this video once and it's nobody's fault really, is it, Bobby? But if we show on screen how close together those drives were as well, we're getting some really, really good consistency here. We've got two drives here, and then we have one that did end up in the hazard. But that's okay, there's no water in the hazard. We could hit it out there and it'd be absolutely fine. And for £289, I'm really happy with that. Like, I think the argument is always, does it have to be really good or does it just have to not be rubbish? Now, the Ping G440 driver is almost double the price of the Vice VGD01. And I think from a shelf appeal point of view, two very different technologies there, as you can see, but also from that carbon crown element, two very similar ideologies, but for the cut price. Now we talk about the shaft in this Vice driver. Now, at first glance, it looks like it's not going to be a premium shaft. It's got the Vice Golf logo on it here, and you can see it's got lots of different kind of italics on it, or italics? Graphics. But it's actually engineered by Aldila, so it is a very good performing shaft as well. So for that money, I think that's important. If they were just to kind of make their own shaft and stick it in there, that'd be a big no-no, but certainly the Aldila shaft seems to work nicely for what you want from this head. Let's hit a couple more, let's talk about some numbers, and let's see if this could be the best D2C driver of 2025. Is it up there with the Tacoma? Is it up there with the Cali driver? Is it up there with the Kirkland driver? Or is it better than all of them? Now, obviously, one of the big talking points of this driver, and one of the big arguments you could have is, but James, you could go and get something second-hand for £289 and get a TaylorMade, a Callaway, a Ping, a Mizuno. But then you start to think, well, you can, but then can you order your specific specs? Because you go on the Vice website, you can order it a custom build, you can get the exact specs you want, you can get the loft, you can get the shaft, you can get the weight, everything that you need. So you are still getting a brand new driver, and I think there's something to be said for that, because everything at some point in its life cycle has to be brand new, doesn't it? You can't get it second hand straight off the bat. Now, how much can we cut off this corner, Bob, do you think, with this? I think distance-wise, it's been going pretty good, hasn't it? I don't think it's necessarily the longest driver ever, but for the money, I dare say it's not doing bad at all. That's a really interesting line. I've pulled that a bit. And I'll tell you what, if that takes the right kick, that is down the bottom of that slope. It's certainly coming out with more of a low spin element than what I thought it initially would do. This is the bigger version. It's that kind of elongated version, like we said, with that heavy weight right at the back. So it's designed to be lightweight and have ease of launch. I'm almost disproving that. I'm showing this can be a really good, like, long driver. Forgiveness wise, I think we're doing okay. How good is that? How good is that? That's that lovely safe line where you hit the big fade and it shoots down the left side of that fairway. So two very different shots there, and I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't mean to hit that first shot as far left as I did, but the fact it's come out with so much speed and so hot, it's probably skipped around the trees and he's okay. Either that or it's lost. But that's not bad, that's okay. We are testing this driver and just trying to hit it hard, to be honest, because that's how I feel like most people who go and buy a driver like this are probably going to be, I'm going to hit this as hard as I can and hope for the best. So can we aim down the right side and try and play a bit of a draw with this? See, I can't play the draw, but it's just like bang, straight down the middle of the fairway. And when we get down there and see how close together, again, those 2 out of 3 are, they're going to be very, very close and very, very good. Hopefully we haven't lost the first one. Let's jump in the studio. Let's see just how it does perform for ball speed, spin rate and distance. But one of the things I'm really enjoying about this is that sound. And that's all coming from a lovely marble effect carbon roof. Okay, so how can we get on with this Vice driver on the first hole at Royal Portrush? Lots of people been hitting irons down here last week. Maybe they just needed the Vice driver. Oh, is that going left though? It feels like a fantastic strike and it's going good distance in the air. It's a 270 carry. Rough. I think we'll mulligan that one. Imagine if you could do that in the British Open. Just a nice mulligan, and we can also shot practice it. So we can keep hitting this first tee shot time after time with this Vice driver and see if we can beat that 271 carry, albeit in the left-hand rough. That's better. That's better. Is that going to carry the bunker? It's still in the air. 272, 286 total. 157 ball speed there, spinning around 2000. So a really nice number. Let's aim right. There we go. That's the shot that everybody wants to hit off the first tee. Oh, 280 carry. Oh, look at that. 300 yards with the Vice driver. Hope you enjoyed the round with me today. What's it like for forgiveness? Is it going to carry the bunker? How about skip over it? Oh, it's in it. I feel that's a really nice low knuckleball flight. What's it going to carry? It's carried the bunker. It's a 270 carry. It's releasing up to 290, 2000 spin, 158 ball speed. So some really nice numbers here with this Vice driver on the first hole at Portrush. Oh dear, that's out of bounds. So again, we look at that dispersion here, and this is the centre line of the fairway here. We're parked on the centre line, and you can see the two shots there. Yes, the first one's a little bit further. It was lower down in the fairway. It's going to kick round more. I think the first one might be lost. It's in the rough. We'll go and have a look, but it's definitely over in that rough there. Got it. Got it. We'd have took this, wouldn't we? 130 in. Deep rough, but it's not a lost ball. But these two, again, very, very good. So as we keep saying, how good does it have to be for the price? Because I think value for money-wise, it has to be up there with some of the fantastic value clubs like your Tacomas, like your Kirklands. The question we need to get into the bones of is it better? Stay tuned and find out. Right, as things are hotting up here in the Yorkshire sun, it's been some kind of summer, hasn't it, so far? Quite a difficult hole this, so it's a dog leg right to left, and the shape I have been getting with this driver is more that kind of straight to slight fade. Let's see if we can kind of play a nice high draw around the corner, because if we can, I almost feel like there's no need for the less forgiving version, because you're getting the best of both worlds, you're getting all the benefits in this one. I'm going to test the Plus. It's the VGD01 Plus, the other one. A little bit more expensive, but you do get a bit more kind of tech in it, supposedly. Right, can we take on this corner? Do we need to take it on, or do you reckon we just go like over the short trees? Yeah. Oh, how good is that? Now visually that does look a little bit spinny, but we weren't getting that shot in the studio. I was getting some really nice spin rates in the studio, like around 2000, so quite happy with what we were getting there. Now, interestingly, that set off a bit low, didn't it? Are you okay?
Riser, wasn't it?
Are you okay? Bob's having a right day here. Right. One thing I've really enjoyed as well, so I'm never a fan of like own brand grips, but this, I don't know how, like longevity wise what it would be like, but it's so sticky, it feels really nice. You know, like you can really, yeah, a bit of tack. Come on, 3 consistent drives. Same shot. That's exactly the same. And I'm really going after this, I'm really trying to hit them. And I feel like we're getting some really good results as well. That's 2 fairways out of 2 on this hole. And this is by no means an easy driving hole either. So we're going to take it a bit tighter. And I'm going to go over the tall tree, Bob. Because they are still fading, aren't they? Come on. Tiger line with the Vice driver. Cut. Oh, it's clipped something. That entirely depends on how much fade that had on it. It might be in the rough. Let's get down there and see just how consistent these are. But guys, do me a favour, get in the comments below. Could you see yourself using the Vice VGD01 driver? It's that, isn't it? I need to find a way to get that in the thumbnail, because that looks incredible. Incredible. Okay, we have eyes on all 3 golf balls. We have one here in the left-hand rough, and the first one we hit was an absolute knuckleball over the corner, and it's down in the centre of the fairway there. The second shot we hit a tiny bit further back, but still on the right-hand side of the fairway. So albeit a really good performing driver, I think, if you take the Tiger line and don't quite pull it off, can it save you? Can it be a miracle? No. Does it work magic? No. Is it a fantastic performing driver for a fantastic price? And does that crown look like nothing I've ever seen before? Yes, yes, and yes. Guys, if you've enjoyed that, smash that subscribe button below. Lots more fantastic club reviews to come from the guys at Vice. And apart from that, I'll see you all at the same time tomorrow. See ya.